You know what? You know what? Here's a comment that is pretty fresh. Let's just kind of review this. This is kind of, Nick Shell 101 hair loss. This is kind of the basic stuff, but here's just a little quick video for anyone who wants to get a taste of what I do here on this channel. I made a video called Question and Answer. Will I go bald? Age 33, Norwood 2. And I said, not likely. That was the title. Sunny Shukla commented on that this week and had this to say, quote, I am Norwood 2 and age 30. Am not going to take finasteride like President Trump takes or minoxidil. Yes, but I'm on a good diet, vitamins, and having a good healthy lifestyle. What's the percentage I can go bald by 35? Just your suggestion, sir. End quote. So just quickly, I'm going to give my instant response to this. If I would speculate that if you're Norwood 2, which is going to be more of the V shape, and as long as you have no thinning and you're age 30, here's what I'm going to say, especially for the fact that you're taking care of yourself and eating right. Here's what I'm going to say. The percentage of you going bald, they're not that high. Your exact question was, what are the chances you'll go bald by 35? Because age 35 is kind of the make or break point. If you're Norwood 3 or worse by 35, you're pretty much bald in the rest of your life. So basically, we're talking, this guy has got 5 years before that moment of truth either happens or doesn't. And if he's Norwood 2 with no thinning, I'm going to say, if I had to speculate, I'd say the chances that he will go bald by 35, like 5%, like it's very, very unlikely. I know that hair loss is unpredictable for the most part, but if you're 35 and you're taking care of yourself and you're Norwood 2, which is completely normal, I'd say you're pretty safe. I'd say you're safer than I am. Of course, I'm almost 37 now. But yeah, I'd say the chances of you going bald by 35, 5%, and ultimately, all I'm really saying is it won't happen, but we gotta at least say there's some kind of chance. But ultimately, I think the real question to ask is, what are the chances that you'll be Norwood 3 by your 35th birthday? Because if you are, then according to my theories, you're gonna be balding the rest of your life after that. That's why the next 5 years are quite telling. But for me personally, my story was on my 30th birthday, I started noticing the vertex, the thinning part, and I noticed that's when my hairline went back further beyond Norwood 2, and I was more closer to Norwood 2.5, which meant it was already happening in my late 20s. I just didn't recognize it to that point. But if you are truly Norwood 2, with no thinning, age 35, taking care of yourself, the chances of you going bald, basically, you're not going to, but I'm going to say 5%, just so it could still be an option. Because that way it saves me from being as wrong in case I am wrong. I don't think I am. But the chances of you going Norwood 3 by 35, which is really the bigger question to ask because that determines whether you'll be bald the rest of your life. The chances of you going to Norwood 3 or beyond by your age 35 at this point with no thinning, I'm going to say the chances of you going worse, maybe 10%. I just really don't think it's likely. If you've made it this far with no thinning, then I'm going to predict on that information alone, you really don't have anything to worry about. It's very unlikely that you're going to be the guy that's balding the rest of his life, bald by 35 or even Norwood 3. It's very minimal. Let's just say 15%. Unlikely.